Is it fake or is it real? You've been warned. Hey, welcome to Wolf's Watch. I'm Wolf. Thanks for being part of the conversation. And, it's that time of year, Halloween. And want to ask, is it fake or is it real? All the talk about misinformation, deep fakes, AI this, watch out for fake news that. Seems like it's something that's brand new, huh? Well, here's something I want to share with you, and it has a relevant point to your business. On this day in 1938, Orson Welles did his infamous War of the Worlds radio broadcast, and it was on a then very popular broadcasting system known as Columbia Broadcasting System. Right, we know it as CBS today. And they stopped the music they were playing to break in with a breaking news bulletin, which began Orson Welles' portrayal of the book written by H.G. Wells. No relation, by the way. I looked that up today because for a long time I thought they were related. They are not. Apparently, could be fake news. But the point here is Orson Welles started this play about the book War of the Worlds, which had been written 40 years before that, 1897, 1898 was when it was released. And mayhem ensued. People heard it on the radio because it was presented in the format, even though it had all kinds of disclaimers, all kinds of, hey, this is just a performance. They broke in and did radio ads. And when I said to remind people, look, this is the performance of H.G. Wells' War of the Worlds. This is not an actual alien attack from outer space, but it caused some concern, some panic. Now, there's massive headlines that you can look up, where these are historical documents where newspapers, other radio ads were going crazy, or other radio reports going crazy about the people going crazy, and that there's this mass panic across the U.S., which was more PR, I guess we'll call it, to be polite, for the radio show. But that was not true either. Now, there's a whole national mass panic. Not true. Did it cause concern? Yes. Were there some incidents in some areas? Yes. Was it nationwide? No. No. This is why I bring this up. This is something that's been going on since 1938, right? So we're talking over 80 years ago, coming up on 90 years ago. Great example of misinformation, disinformation, wrong impressions, people already forming an opinion and ignoring information. So, what makes you think that when they see your advertising, they're getting the message that you're sending, or that they're even associating it with your company? With all the money that you put into marketing, could you erase your name from the marketing and write in a competitors and tell the difference? Or could your customers tell the difference? Could you swap headlines with your competitors and the customers still go, yeah, okay, because there's really not enough of a differentiation? Did some information about something in your industry get published that was incorrect, but now everybody accepts that? And you've got an uphill battle on your hands. See, the power of communication, the power of getting it right, the power of speaking directly to your target market and being clear about it and making sure they're hearing the message that you intend them to have, right? It's tough enough in one-on-one conversations. Then be honest, right? It happens just one-on-one with people that know you very well. Sometimes you have miscommunications. It's even tougher in the marketing and advertising conversations at arm's length in videos like this format. I'll often get feedback going about something. I go, we didn't even talk about that. But it was the misperception, the miscommunication. Someone else heard a different message than was intended when it was broadcast out. So think about that. What steps do you take to be sure that the message you send to the marketplace through all that hard work that you put in at marketing and advertising is the message is being received by the people that would be interested in your product or service? And while we're on that topic, a product is really just a service. It's a specialized form of service because they're not buying the product, they're buying the product provides for them, which is really a service. Another topic for another time, but think on that for a minute. So when they're buying what you're offering in order to help them with whatever issue it is that they have, how do you make sure you're using a message that falls on the right, not just the right ears, but also on the right response? So they go, "Oh, yeah, I got it. That's what I was looking for," as opposed to, "Nah, don't need that," because they misunderstood, because it wasn't clear to them, clear to you, clear to the people that helped you create your marketing, or perhaps more accurately, somebody that was really creative. Oh, it's creative. It's very creative. Yeah, that's fine. Doesn't matter how creative it is if it doesn't get the message across to the people that need to hear it, right? You're doing hard work as an entrepreneur. You are making the world a better place. That's what entrepreneurs do. Find a need, fill it. You can't fill the need if the people that are benefiting from what you're doing, what you're offering, don't get the message. So take steps. And would love to see in the comments, what steps do you take to assure that? How do you get that feedback? How do you know for sure that when you're putting more marketing, and this is basically November, right? So you should be putting new marketing in place, not just for the holiday season, which better had been, I hope you've already got your stuff done for holiday promotions. Because if not, it's going to be a tough slog, right? It takes a little while to get it done and prepped and in distribution. So again, topic for another time, but also for 2024, your plans should already be in motion. Got 60 days before it's 2024. So hopefully you've already put those plans in motion so that on January 2nd, January 3rd, 2024, you're rocking in the marketplace. Otherwise, you've surrendered the first quarter to your competition. So, with that wonderful note, I hope you're having an awesome Halloween holiday season. It's a holiday, not really a holiday, but it's certainly a fun time, isn't it? And tomorrow is the big day for Halloween. Last weekend was the official trick or treating. Hope you had fun with that. And it just provides good examples of, you look at the trick or treaters. What are they attempting to be? What are they attempting to present when they arrive? The costumes, the outfits. Does it communicate? Same question again, back to you. Let me leave you with this. Does your marketing and advertising really communicate the message that you intend to the people that need to hear it? Thanks for being part of the conversation. I'm Wolf. This is Wolf's Watch, and I look forward to seeing you on the trick or treat.